Hi, my Heart and Soul family. This is Crystal. So today I'm going to teach you guys how to make my finger licking amazing catfish, grits, and shrimp. This is a highly recommended video. A lot of people, when they see me making the catfish and grits and then they actually taste it, they go crazy. My sisters, my family, they love it. And then my sister was like, you need to make this video so people can know how to make it. And when I show even people the picture of it, they go crazy. They're like, what, you made that? Are you sure? Let me see. Let me make sure you made it, because I don't believe you. So I'm like, okay, I'll show y'all. So I'm going to show you guys how to make my finger licking catfish, grits, and catfish, shrimp, and grits. So keep watching. So these are the ingredients that I used. This is spinach. I washed it. I actually left it in the fridge. So I washed it and left it in the fridge for a day. You don't have to leave it in the fridge for a day. You could just chop it up and put it freshly. But I used it to make something else. So this is just the rest. So this is a handful of spinach. And then I have my cheese, American cheese. I have 7 cheese. And then I have the grits. This is cheddar, and this is original. This is bacon, and this is butter. Then I have my Mrs. Dash. That's my favorite seasoning. Mrs. Dash, and Dash basically. And I have my all-purpose seasoning, chicken seasoning, the perfect seasoning. This is Scotch bonnet pepper. You can add pepper if you want to, or if you don't like spicy food, you could just skip this part. But it tastes so much better for me with pepper. So I have Scotch bonnet pepper. It's I grinded this with onions, and then I have my shrimp. And then I have my fish. So I'm in the stove right now, and I just have my pot, and I'm gonna add oil and then add the shrimp, and I'll show you guys the rest. So I just added a little bit of oil. You can add olive oil. That's my favorite oil, or whatever oil you like. So I like my shrimp with flavor. I like my food with flavor. So some people, they just don't, they make their shrimp different. So I like mine to be a little bit brown. And then you see how golden brown it is. I didn't add no seasoning because I wanted flavor. So now I'm going to add my seasoning. The reason for this method is because I don't want the seasoning to burn out. Because I know that sometimes when I do that, or I see people do that, like it burns out when they're trying to make their shrimp with anything. Like it burns out the flavor. So I want the flavor. And I'm just going to add all my seasonings that I showed you guys earlier. This is Mrs. Dash. I don't know why I keep calling it Dash. It used to be Mrs. Dash. I don't know. Now they call it Dash, but whatever. And this is the chicken seasoning. Lots of flavor, baby. Lots of flavor. And the perfect seasoning. And I'm just going to mix this all together. Coming together. And I'm just going to make it, I'm not going to let it stay for too long, because I'll take it off, because the seasoning gets done really quickly. So I'm just going to leave this for about 2 minutes. Just so the seasoning gets into it. And the level that I'm using is level 4. You want to use the lowest level because I noticed some people when they make their grits, it's kind of like lumpy. Reason why is because it's in a high heat. Just grab some of my food. And this shrimp is also on low heat too. Look at how golden brown it is. Ain't it pretty? Ain't it pretty, guys? Take a look of how the shrimp came out. Just take a look. Look now. Look how the shrimp came out. Isn't it beautiful? Like, it's not burned. It's just like the seasoning is still there. It's so delicious. That's just a trick that I learned because some people, they put their seasoning like, you know, when the food is raw, but I like to put it a little bit later only because it gets done quicker. And look how beautiful that looks. So I'll show you the fish. So this is my fish. It's basically the same method that I used previously, seasoned. And I'm not trying to get this golden brown. I'm just trying to get it to be soft and seasoned. Reason why is because you don't want it to be too crunchy with the grits. I prefer it like this. I feel like it has more taste. And I'll show you guys the grits and the seasonings that I add in it. So this is how my grits is looking. I just added a little bit of water. I'm just kidding. I did add water enough to make it smooth and not like too lumpy. And then I'm gonna add seasoning, add cheese, add pepper, and also add my spinach. And I put this on low level. This is level 4 on my end. So just in case you wanted to put it for level 4, that's perfect. So this is how it's looking. It's getting thicker. So you want to add a little bit of water just to try to loosen it up. And I'd say like a cup of water. For me, I just have my little plate, so my plastic plate. I'm just putting it in, just eyeballing, putting that in and mixing. Because you remember, you want it to be smooth and not lumpy. So I ended up adding the seasoning that I told you guys of earlier, and so I added a little bit of seasoning. I added 3 spoons of each seasonings that I showed you guys earlier, and added a bit like 3 spoons of oil just to make it smoother and to make it taste better. So you want to add that and keep stirring. And then later on, I'm gonna add my cheese and also add spinach. So I added cheese. I added pepper with the onions. Mixed, blended together. That's what you see over here. And then I added the spinach. So I'm just gonna stir, mix all this together. You want to mix it in real good so it's gliding and not lumpy. If you feel like it's getting lumpy or a little bit thick, just add water. and I'll show you the finished results with the shrimp. But you just want to keep mixing this, stirring it for about 2 minutes, and then you want to cover the pot so it gets done properly. So I left it in for 10 minutes, and let's see how it looks. And it's in low heat, by the way. Oh my God, 10 minutes later, and look how amazing that looks. Oh my God, wow. You see how it's gliding? That's how it's supposed to be. Look how beautiful that looks. Ah. And the smell, the smell is so amazing. Look, smooth. It's supposed to glide. And this is under low heat, like I said previously, with all the seasonings. So now I'm just gonna serve me a plate with shrimp and fish. So this is the finished result. Look how beautiful the fish looks. The grits and the shrimp. And then I'm gonna taste it so you guys could see my reaction. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and taste this. Look how amazing it looks, guys. Just look. So amazing. So now I'm gonna taste it. Okay, I had to do my dance.